You are now listening to Cocktails and Conversations with Javante Wilson and co-host Dennis King.
Her hand on her. So literally, I don't care if that's your mom. She's fucking your nigga. I think that's
What?
it.
Wait!
They was going for 30 minutes. That's enough time to bust a nut.
Everybody knows. I don't play that shit with whoever I'm with. It was very strategic. I have to give it to the bitch. She was crafty.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, y'all not about to sit here and say that. Y'all are not about to sit here and say that because y'all crazy asses. No.
Hey guys, welcome to Cocktails and Conversation. I am your host, Javante Wilson. We have co-host Dennis King here and a very special guest. Mr. Kyle is in the building.
Special indeed.
Okay, Kyle is one of our number one supporters. Kyle tuned into our episodes every week. He also gives us like amazing feedback.
Is that how you feel?
I do.
Oh, okay.
You don't feel like you give amazing feedback,
I'm just
Kyle?
making sure it's not for the video. And it's just, that's how you
No,
feel.
Kyle, he would text me like, I love this, or I'll say this, or I'll say that. So we want to make sure that we brought Kyle onto the Cocktails and Conversation. I don't know why you acting brand new, like I didn't reach out to you.
No, I'm just making sure that that's how you really feel.
Oh,
because
yes,
you didn't
of
voice
course.
that to me.
Child,
until
if I
now.
did, you wouldn't be here.
Okay.
So,
Well, I
But
drove
no.
up here, so
love you, mean it. So we're gonna do a quick check-in. Go around the room, check in a little bit, and just say how you feeling tonight, or morning, or evening,
it's
whatever time of day it is, whenever you guys are listening to us. But we're just doing a little quick check-in. Dennis?
I'm feeling good. I am recovering from. I was blown out a candle earlier, and I didn't know you were supposed to do it a certain way, like the instant candle. So I blew it like a birthday cake, and the shit splattered on my fucking face, and it burnt my fucking tongue before I fucking got here.
So you did it at home.
Wait,
Yes.
that in your mouth?
Yes, and I blew it.
This ain't the first time that you'd have put some breaths or something and got in your mouth.
Definitely not the first time, but I usually catch it.
Oh.
So,
But
this
did
one
it
got
get
all
hard?
over.
Did it get hard when it hit your mouth like it does on the skin, or does it?
Yeah, I had to like peel it off, and then it was on my tongue and everything.
That's what I meant. Did it get hard in your mouth?
Oh no,
Oh, okay.
no.
But just like,
It's very wet inside my mouth.
Okay.
Oh.
It's still supposed to dry up.
It dry up here.
Oh, okay.
wet. Young wet.
Dripping wet. That wet.
Kyle.
Sloppy.
Oh. Kyle. Oh my God. Kyle, how you feeling tonight?
I'm good. I'm here to support you. I'm glad that you feel the way you do.
Aw.
I hope that I'm here more often and not just,
Okay.
for the night.
Well,
But
okay.
like you usually are.
I don't know who said that
Oh my
shit.
God.
Who told a lie on me? I don't know.
Well, I am feeling amazing. I'm feeling really, really good. Life is really good for me right now.
Praise him.
I can't complain.
Praise him.
That's
Really
good.
cannot- I'm dead at
Praise
him.
him.
Okay.
Because life is good. It's definitely, I'm not going to preach a whole sermon.
I hope not.
Kyle, I
should just for
just
you.
know you are not. Oh, there it
You know
is.
what? Okay.
There
I
it
got
is.
the Bible app on my phone. They give me it used to.
Well,
They
Kyle,
give me
we
Give me
gonna
Revelation.
close the Bible and put it on the shelf for the night because we're gonna need you to get a little into it.
Yeah, I will, like I always do.
Oh.
So tell us a little bit about you, Kyle.
What do you want to know?
Tell the viewers and listeners, how old you are, how tall you are. Are you straight,
I'm trying to-
gay? Are you single?
I think that can
in a
be
relationship? Are you in a situationship? Let's break it down.
Okay, well, you ask and I'll answer.
I just asked
How
you.
old are you? How old are you?
No, I'm just playing. I'm 28. You really want to say my height?
You said some people like height. They need to know.
I'm 28. I'm 5'10".
Fellas.
5'10".
You like I'm tall.
Medium brown skin.
Oh, come on, medium brown skin. We went to the party line real quick.
Right, medium brown skin. I'm trying to channel Trina right now. That's why. What she say? Long black curly hair. Mine is not that long as hers though.
Okay, but we got black curly hair on deck.
Right.
You like your hair to be pulled?
Not when it's braided. And somebody did ask me that too. When I had first
Yeah,
got
like
my
your
braids
hair.
done one time, oh thank you. Like I said.
So
I'm
what
gonna
is
take
this
it down.
hairstyle called?
Braids.
Samurai?
Just braids.
I like
okay.
my hair pulled though.
You do?
Yeah, I don't matter what I'm doing. As long as you pull my hair.
So if you get fucked, you like your hair pulled?
fuck or fucking.
Okay.
Not
Well,
when it's braided. If my hair is braided, you cannot touch my hair.
Mm.
And somebody, because I think I posted my hair on Snapchat one day.
Does it matter if it's freshly braided
It
or
doesn't
just?
matter,
Oh,
because I have to maintain it. You know, as you can see, like you said, it don't look like it's that old,
mm-hmm.
but
it looks fresh. It definitely
I
looks
have to
fresh.
maintain it. So if you sitting there yanking on it, you might snatch my bun out. I ain't got no extra rubber bands at home.
Oh my
You know,
god.
then I
you
refuse
just
to go to
ruined
work.
this. Like,
Right. So now I have to
You
take my
fucked
hair
up.
down.
Well, what if you in a
do you got a rubber band?
Do you have
Okay.
a rubber band? So what if you in like in the heat of the moment though, and
Well, usually-
and it's just good. Like damn, this shit feels so good. But this nigga pulling my hair.
Okay, let me break it down for you. I'm gonna do a scenario.
Uh-huh.
This is not what really happened. I'm just saying. So
Okay.
let's say, okay, like if we on the couch or whatever, and it just gets started, because usually my hair is already tied up when I get home.
Okay.
So like we
Do
get
rag,
started-
bonnet. What kind of tie up we talking
I
about?
used to do. I guess you can call it a bonnet because it was a one piece.
Okay.
But for some reason,
But you can use that for sex. That shit go slide right off.
and that's yeah. 'Cause for some reason, like after the first 2 nights, that shit would slide off on its own. So I would literally wake up and it's like dangling from my bun.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, where
What's
the
a
fuck
bonnet?
is it? And it feels like I got a ponytail.
Almost look like a shower cap.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
what?
what
What
I'm
Tammy
Tammy
Roman?
Roman.
on?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
For
okay.
Bonnie Chronicles.
Okay.
Love you, Tammy.
Okay. Shout out to Tammy Roman.
But if it gets started right there, I'll probably have a preconceived notion that okay, your hair isn't tied up, so don't lay your head back or something like that, because I don't want my braids to come in undone.
Okay.
Because once that happens, then I got to put a whole bunch of holding spray, make sure it's tied down tight.
Come on,
'cause
spritz.
The frizzes is So, and then even when I go to scratch it, I got to be careful because earlier I scratched it right here. I don't know if you can see it, but one of my strings came out,
Oh.
so I had to.
So does it
You
matter?
can tuck it.
Does it differentiate what bonnet or what hair tie you put on if you bottom and the topping?
No, as
Yeah.
long as it's tied up.
Oh, well, there it is.
Will you ever go back to the regular
There it
fade?
is.
Eventually, I probably will, professionally, wise, of course. But
I hope
for
you
right
do.
now-
I think you more attractive with a fade.
What's wrong with this?
I'm feeling it.
Well, I'm not doing this solely for
Well, I
you.
think it look good, but I just think I like you better with
With a
fade.
fade.
With a fade, I look
Because I was looking at
younger.
your pictures earlier. I said,
You
oh,
do look
fuck.
much younger.
Like
I look
when you
younger.
sitting on the curb right there.
Oh, when I was at the beach.
I was like, I'll hit up him right there. I'll hit you up right there. What's good?
The one with
Okay.
the hat.
What's good?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
But yeah, my hair has to be tied up.
So are you single, Kyle?
I am, by choice.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, talk on that. Why by choice was what
Well,
these
I
guys
would
out here
say,
giving you? What these guys out here giving you?
I would say by choice. Maybe that was too strong of a word, but by choice because where I am in my life and where I'm going in my life, I need a life partner, not just somebody that's temporary. And I've been getting a lot of temporary. Like I dated a lot of people this year. I was in a relationship twice in the first half of the year. Then I dated in between and not in between their relationship. Just make that clear. 'cause
Yeah,
everybody
hey,
can't-
I'm trying to figure it
everybody
out.
Don't know verb now in agreement. So
Okay.
in between those two relationships, and then after the second one, and I don't know. It's like I feel like people can't live up to being very communicative and consistent as well as they can say it. So I know that means they can't spell it. Because if you can sit there and tell me, like, especially if you approach me and you say, oh, I want to get to know you, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I'm big on communication too. Oh, yeah, consistency, et cetera, et cetera. But then you do the same thing that I said I don't like. So that's what I've been getting a lot of. And then plus I've heard several times by a particular friend that I'm very unapproachable because of how I, look.
Resting bitch face.
Yes. And my response to that is that's just how I look.
Yeah.
But once you get to know me and you know me, I'm not that type of person. I don't. We're gonna hold that.
Oh,
I don't-
no. That's why that's not why I was taking a breath. I was taking a breath because I honestly feel like if someone is really meant for you, it doesn't matter what the fuck you look like. If they really are meant for you, the universe is going to align you guys to cross paths. And if they are for you, they're going to approach you. They will push past that exterior of what they think
Right.
you are or who they think that you are. So
That's my exact response. If my physical appearance intimidates you that much, then it wasn't meant for us to have a conversation. I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
For sure.
So, I mean, maybe one day you'll have the guts to say something. If not, then I'll see you around the way.
Now, you shared that you were in 2 relationships previously. In previous episodes, we have talked about relationships. And
I was really yelling at the car when I was driving. When I was listening to it.
So, what was the reason for you guys to end the relationship, or for you to end the relationship, or them?
Why I ended both of them?
Okay. Be clear.
The first one, I'm gonna just pick because I don't know who came before the other. But the first one, okay, now I'll do. I ended it with him, so that should answer your next question. I ended it with him because he had too many, past issues that he wasn't over yet, and then one of them was trust. And when it got bad to where, we could be hanging out with 2 of my best friends at my house, and one of them that he doesn't know, he'll be like, "Oh, why is he looking at you like that? He wants you," and this, that, and the third. I'm like, "No, he doesn't," and I'm and I don't want him.
Okay.
But it was that plus. It was a red flag too. One night he was there and he left his phone in the living room because his ex kept calling him. But he didn't tell me that until the next morning. And he was like, "Oh, that's why I left my phone in the living room, because he kept calling." And I was like, okay, well, had you said that in the beginning, I probably wouldn't think as much as I do now. But so that was playing in the back of my mind. Plus, everybody has flaws. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
So everything takes time to heal. And, if I give you the time to heal, of course, but you're still having the same repetitive behavior, it's like I can only deal with it for so long. And then I'm telling you in the midst of it all going on that, okay, this is how I'm feeling. I see that you're not improving, or you may have improved, but then you regress and then it's worse than before.
Yeah.
So it was just, time after time after time to where I said, you know what, okay, I can't do it.
Yeah.
We can still be cool he wasn't mature enough for that, because he did say that we can be cool up until you get into another relationship, and then I can't deal with you anymore. And I said, okay, well, like I said, we can be cool, we cannot be cool, it's up to you.
Yeah.
So then the next one, it was good with him. We broke up. I feel like with him, when he got upset, he didn't know how to talk to me. He would start to yell. Of course, this is over the phone. It was never in person. He would start to yell and get the clap in his hands and start cussing over the phone.
He would clap his hands over the phone?
Over the phone, like, turn the body down.
I ain't never heard that.
To feel him.
Damn. So he must have had the AirPods.
I would be driving home from work, and we can get into it. But his problem was, he says that I have a bad mouth.
You do.
And I'm like, okay. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And he said, well, your tone, the way you say certain things, it doesn't come out that way. And I said, okay, well, I have a very monotone voice, as you all can hear it. So some things may come out wrong, opposite to what I meant. I can take full ownership to that, but that's where you come in to ask questions. However, but don't turn around and have an issue with everything that I'm saying. Like if I say, oh, the sky is blue, well, why you gotta say it's blue like that? It was that type of attitude. That's not what was said, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So then that plus, how he would talk when he would get upset. And then one time I got home and I got really mad, and I put the phone down on the counter and I said, okay, my nigga, who are you talking to? Like, who are you talking to?
Who you clapping at?
Who you got all that cussing? Because no matter if I'm in a relationship or not, if I get upset and I'm having a heated argument, if I feel like I'm going to get to that point, then I'm going to say, okay, you know what? Let me just, let's wait a minute. Or unless, of course, if they already doing it, then, of course, as a human, I'm going to do it back because I have feelings too.
But it's a very mature. It's a very mature thing to do, to kind of like take a moment, like, okay, this is not.
Because every time he would do it, I would say, okay, blank, his name.
Blank, calm down.
Yeah, I said, calm down. I said, am I cursing at you? Am I raising my tone with you? The answer is no to both of those questions. So I need you to bring yours down to where I am. Or if you want me to call you back, I can call you back.
So you're communicating effectively.
Yeah.
So that's how you would talk to Blank?
Yes.
That'll make me mad. I
Yeah,
say,
you mad.
Kyle, you're getting on my nerves. Stop fucking talking to me like a therapist. I'm gonna need you to get mad too. Shit, at least make mad.
People say,
Damn.
why you stop talking to me like that? Like I'm a child. I'm like, I'm talking to you calmly. Like, you know, what do you mean? Because I don't want to go there with you because then we're not hearing each other. So that plus his anger plus him having a problem, which I think was very, very petty of everything that I would have to say. Because then he started bringing up shit that I didn't say 2-3 weeks ago. But when you said this the last time, I'm like, the way you said that, I said, well, why are you telling me now? I could have rectified that a long time ago. And then there was a particular day, I went to work. He was off, so he stayed at my house, and then he was going to leave afterwards. And then I got off work, I had to go to a baby shower. He had just left my house maybe 30 to 40 minutes before I got off. So if I work in LA and my house is in Ontario, you should not be leaving. You should not still be at the house before I start my last trip. Because it's only going to take me 30, 40 minutes to get to my relief point.
Yeah.
So you're still at the house and you sound like you just, sitting down. So then I started to get annoyed. I'm like, I need my keys because I'm not coming back to LA to get my keys because I had to go to Palmdale. So I'm not coming back to LA, then driving to Ontario. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to drive straight around and, et cetera, et cetera. So then he got mad at that. And I was like, well, nigga, you should be mad at yourself because you knew what time I was getting off. I told you I need my keys because I still had to make a stop at the store to get the gift because, black people is last minute. So, and then I have to go up there and I was already late because I didn't get off as early. Oh, I'm very last minute. I get gifts like a day or two before I got to go to the shit. So, and then he got mad at that. And then when I went to the baby shower, a couple of our mutual friends were there, so I, texted him a courtesy little text message saying, oh, so-and-so was here, oh, you could have came. Well, you didn't invite me to come. I said, well, I was invited, and it's my best friend's sister. So without me getting permission from him, and you already voiced that you didn't want to go, so you shouldn't feel the type of way that I didn't invite you because the other people are here. So we got into it about that. And then I went home and I was about to go to bed because I had to get up and go to work in the morning.
Okay.
And then now he blowing up my phone at 10-something, 11 o'clock at night. And I got to get up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
So the question is, did you ever get your keys?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
I don't know how he got to LA so fast, but he pulled up to the division right when I was walking out. Oh, and then he was having he was going to take his car to the body shop that day because his mirror was fucked up. So he called me when I got maybe 10 minutes down the street. I was going to the 405 off of Slauson. So he was like, what time do you have to be at the baby shower? So I reiterated, I told you I have to be here at this. Mind you, I'm still a little frustrated, so my wording in the text probably wasn't the best way. But I told you, of course. So I'm like, I told you I have to be there at this time, and then it's this time. You got here at this time. I still had to wait 10, 15 minutes for you to get here, and blah, blah, blah. And now you asking me to go and make a run with you for something that you already knew that you had to do when you know that I had plans prior to you doing this. So, no, I'm not doing it. I have somewhere to go.
Now, question: did the relationship come to an end before the summer, or was this during the summer?
This one was what month are we in? October.
Well, were you single during the summer? That's that's where I really want to try to get to.
For a majority of the summer, I'd probably say the second half I was.
Did you have a hot boy summer during that time?
I worked, so yes.
You said you worked, so yes?
Yes.
So what that means? So you was...
That means I was getting money. So.
Did you download Jack? Did you have a little hookup between
I sure did a couple
layovers?
Times, yes,
and
not between layovers. That's get fired for that.
Really?
What you mean? Y'all can't come out to the bus?
But you can go into other places, right?
Yeah, but not when I'm at work.
Oh.
Not when I'm on the clock.
Which
right? We can't do that. No.
That's the question. Okay.
I need more time than that.
Yeah, I need more time than more
time.
Sometimes it's only 12 minutes.
Way.
Exactly.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys. So say, for instance, you guys had a friend, and your friend's partner came onto you, and you were already feeling your friend's partner. What do you do?
Dennis, you can go first.
What do you do, Dennis?
I'm not sure. If I'm already feeling him,
Yeah, like say for instance, like,
am I happy in my relationship?
we don't know if you're in a relationship or not. Just like say for instance, like you have a friend and
Oh, my friend's partner.
yeah.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Okay.
So you're saying were they like, okay, when you meet them, oh, this is my partner, or you think in your mind, oh, you know,
like, oh, they're cute, whatever. And then
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
I hung out a couple times, and then one day the partner come on to you.
I would say hell no.
Do you tell okay, so like would you tell your friend's partner like, yo, like that's not cool, and then not say anything to your friend, or do you tell your friend and have them address the partner, or how would y'all go about that situation? Y'all look like y'all stuck.
No, me, you want to go or you want me to go?
You go. I'm stuck.
Me being the loyal person that I am, I would tell my friend. Whether we're just friends or we're best friends or even if we're acquaintances. If I met your partner through you, I'm going to say, hey, you know what? This so-and-so came on to me and, you know, I'm just letting you know. You might want to watch their ass, you know, because I might not be the only one they doing it with. You know,
Yeah.
you watch your friends that you bring around them. So, yeah, I would tell them.
Dennis?
I agree with that.
That's all you had to say? Oh, wow.
I would not be able to.
I don't want to repeat what you said.
I would not be able to handle the situation. I would have to tell the friend. I probably wouldn't want to be around the person
Why?
again. Because I would feel so uncomfortable. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. No, like as far as being around that particular partner, like the friend's partner, because
I think you would be able to because you've been around a lot of partners that ain't shit.
But they never came on to me.
But it's just a time limit. Like how long this person gonna be around.
I don't know. I guess it depends on the setting. Probably not an intimate setting.
no-
If it was like a bigger crowd or something, then maybe like, okay, well, I was
Like just say like it's like at a party and he's like smacked your ass
Well, I wouldn't. Okay, so
and winked at you.
well, I wouldn't. Okay.
With
So
the
that's
tongue?
okay. So that's
Oh, the tongue might get you, Javante.
well, that's a little different. So I mean, depending on how long I have known this person, and if I know they're just playful, because some people play around and do certain. Like I have a heterosexual friend, which is a male, and he has a heterosexual female girlfriend, and the girlfriend always is kissing on me. Or grabbing on me, or smacking my ass and all doing kind of stuff.
Grabbing you
all
where?
kind of stuff. Not my penis, but my ass, or holding on to long hugs, when she's intoxicated. And
So she's an emotional drunk.
he is our emotional groper, or whatever you want to call
Okay.
it. And so she does a lot, and sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. And he's there sometimes he's not. And I feel like if I threw the D at her, she'd catch it. And so, even with her knowing that I'm gay. So in that situation, it's like, okay, girl, I see you. I know there ain't nothing more than what it is. I don't think you want to be with me, or I don't think that you, whatever. I just feel like you drunk happy. But and the same for if it was a gay situation, I would be a little bit more sensitive about it because of this, okay,
Because you know that
we are
with her,
compatible.
Right.
Not compatible, but we
we like the same
thing, yeah.
Mm.
So it's more likely that it could potentially happen. So, but I wouldn't be able to do it, but I also wouldn't be able to be around a person because I would just feel uncomfortable if I feel like it was more than they play around, go slap my ass, whatever, or hit me or touch me, whatever. It's okay, they're being playful. But I feel like if you didn't grab my ass with a good handful and you holding on to this shit, you ain't letting go, or you didn't grab my dick or something like that, I would be okay, that is, especially if you grab my dick, I feel like it's even more inappropriate than
I'm finna say any type of physical
slapping my
contact
ass.
to
And
me
it's
is
a difference between
inappropriate.
slapping my ass and grabbing my ass.
You shouldn't be touching the ass at all.
Well, you can, because I would hit somebody I'm being playful. I probably would do it to somebody's boyfriend just
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm
I'm
getting at.
overly sensitive.
Yeah.
But if I was a friend or something, I would slap somebody's ass
Yeah.
or the side of their hip or something like that, just being playful. So if they are being playful the same way, I can see that. But if you grabbing my ass, you didn't got a handful, or you
Right.
rubbing my shit.
Or you doing a little bit too much.
I would be like, yo, this is what the
is
situation
a little awkward,
is,
so-
and I don't know what to do with this shit, but here it is, and I would release it and let it go after I have shared it with that person. But I don't know how comfortable I would be being around a person, only because I just don't know. I just want confrontation.
It's not your fault. It's the other person's fault.
Well, yeah, it ain't about whose fault it is. I just don't like confrontation. I don't like being in
Me neither.
awkward
but
situation.
I'm not finna go around feeling awkward knowing that I know this shit about your person, and I'm not telling you as my friend, but I know what they thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather have any type of whatever level of uncomfortable feeling, knowing that I've told my friend. Now, what they want to do with it after that, that's on them.
Yeah.
Would I be around them, together? I probably pull the cord on that a little bit, because I know that this person, that's how they are, and clearly you don't have a problem with it because you're still with them.
Yeah.
But whether you do or not, I probably wouldn't be too comfortable as I was once before hanging out with them, at least, in that 3-person setting. You don't have to be a group of us to where we go somewhere for 30 minutes and then we leave.
Yeah.
But not for no, overnight type of thing, because motherfuckers might rape me in my sleep.
Oh, well, there it is.
I forgot we was being recorded.
Okay, so we're gonna jump into our shot game. So the shot game is a very simple game. So, do you have Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have Facebook?
Mhm.
Do you have Twitter?
No.
Okay. So that slums it down to 2 social media sites.
I have Snapchat. Does that count? Or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
So we went through your social media accounts, i.e. Instagram and Facebook.
You went through Facebook too?
Facebook as well.
Oh, you didn't tell me all that.
And we identified some posts that you made.
Oh.
And we just took the captions.
Mhm.
And so you have to decide if this caption is from Facebook or if this caption is from Instagram.
Oh,
if you
Lord.
get it wrong, you have to take a shot.
Okay.
Okay?
Is it a caption that I wrote or something that
Caption
was
that
tagged?
you wrote.
Okay.
That you
I know
wrote
what I
yourself. Yeah, I see that you're tagging a lot of things on Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram.
What's on Facebook?
I'm like, Jesus. Okay, so never let someone tell you that you aren't beautiful. Only you have that power. Was that Facebook or Instagram?
I want to say Facebook.
Is that your final answer?
I'm not sure because okay, never let someone tell you that you're beautiful because
You're not beautiful.
Oh, that you're not beautiful. Because
You only have that power.
was that something
Oh,
I
yeah.
put under a picture or was that something on my story?
I can't tell you that because
Okay.
yeah.
Shit.
That's the
I want to say it was.
Okay.
I want to say it was Facebook. It
Okay.
looked like something I seen in my memories from when it say, "Oh, you posted this X amount of time ago."
Uh-huh.
I think that's what it is.
Okay. You're accurate.
Okay.
That was
okay.
Facebook.
See, I told you I know what I said. What's the saying? I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say about me because I know what the fuck I said and I know what the fuck I didn't say.
Period.
So
Was that Oprah?
no. I wish Oprah would say that. I'd probably fall out.
Okay, so boom. When I woke up this morning, I asked myself, what is life?
Facebook.
That was definitely Instagram.
It was
Ooh,
Instagram?
That was
What
Instagram.
picture was that?
I gotta go back to it, but that was definitely Instagram.
Oh Lord, so I gotta pour this.
And I was just thinking that's Instagram because it's all been Facebook so far.
Well, because okay.
Take your shot.
Lord.
Before we move forward, you gotta make sure you take a
in a
shot.
minute because I need to coat this shit.
Okay. About to have you calling blank, huh?
Woo!
Hell no. Ain't calling none of them blanks. You cannot come to my house. No, you're not parking on my extra parking spot. No, I'm not wasting my one free visitor per month with security. No. Mm-mm.
See, he don't play that shit with blank.
Okay.
Blank
No, that goes for any blanks. No, absolutely not.
Call any blanks. Okay, so last one. Happy Father's Day to my beautiful mother for playing both parents in my life.
Facebook.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, there it is.
But you can go ahead and read it. Go ahead.
We're playing both parents in my life. You are, well, we ain't gotta finish it.
No, go ahead. I want to hear it again. Go ahead.
Well, you quote it, and I actually want you to share because I feel like oftentimes we don't give our mothers or our father or whoever that play both roles, because there are now fathers that are stepping up and playing both roles.
And I love when I see that too. Like, it's just like, wow.
Yeah, so
Tearing up.
No, my eyes.
I know. I'm like, I have to pause. I'm like, is he about to cry?
No.
But I don't think that we give credit enough to our parents, and especially the parents that are picking up the slack where other parents lack, whether if it's financially or physically, emotionally, or even spiritually, help you tap into yourself. I just want you to, if you don't mind, sharing a little bit. Because I met your mom. Your mom is so sweet. And you can tell that she's crazy about you, and y'all look like fucking twins.
Yes. Now, if you see my father, you'll be like, oh, yes, that's...
It's his child.
But my mom is, of course, my everything. She's my queen, my heart. I haven't gotten it done yet, but this whole side, when I get it tatted...
Your whole left arm? Yeah,
because I got all this, but this is going to be dedicated to her. And I'm going to put her birthday right here. I'm going to put my granny's birthday right here, but... I feel
your inner wrist, because they can't see you. You sitting right here, you're pointing.
Oh, yes. On my inner wrist, my mom on the right, because, she's my right hand. I'm right-handed, so I need her to, keep on going.
Guide you.
And my grandmother's on my left hand, because she was always there with my mom. So they were, my upbringing. Yeah. And with my mom, it's very, very sensitive, because I feel like, she gave me life. I can't give that back. But whatever else she needs, I will make sure that she has it, whether it's, money, if I need to go and do this for her, if I got to leave work and do this. Of course, she wouldn't do that, but just hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
But in whatever way that I can help her, I make it happen. Yeah. Up until recently, she was having some issues. I took care of that. Yeah. I was supposed to move back up here at the end of my lease. I'm going to make sure that that's taken care of, even though I'm not going to move back up here anymore because, the commute.
Yeah. It's a lot.
But I'm going to make sure everything that my goal, number one goal in life is always to make sure that she's taken care of. Because all my life I watched her sacrifice. We moved from LA to up here so that I can be in a better school system, which is funny because I was on the honor roll in Compton. Come up here, that's their regular curriculum. So I was like, okay, what y'all talking about? So I had to go to the regular classes, but to see her sacrifice so much to make sure that I had, a better life, that means a lot because it was only her. I had my grandmother, I had, her younger brother, my uncle as my father figure, and then my stepdad that she's engaged to now.
Oh, nice.
He's the only guy outside of my dad that she's dated, throughout my whole life. And I grew up with his kids, and, we both were telling them, go, you guys move in together, do whatever, travel. They travel every year. Like, I think this year they went to Miami, they went to Belize. Next year, she actually invited me. They're going to Egypt. Wow. So I got to start saving for that.
Okay.
I definitely want to go and do that. But whatever she needs, I'm always going to be there. My number one goal, like I said, is to make sure that she's taken care of no matter what it is. So her, that's why as a kid, I've never been too fond of, the yo mama jokes. I'll be like, I'll beat your ass.
Okay, not my mama.
But not my mama. To where, them crazy ass passengers at work, one lady, she said something about my mama. I stopped the bus in the middle of the street and I said, I will whoop your ass because you don't know my mom.
When the yo mama jokes go to go left.
Yes, they go very left. But my mom is definitely, my heart.
Well, I love it. And thank you for sharing that. So before we get out of here tonight, we have a viewer question. And so
for me or just in
are these real viewer questions?
Yes, these are Dennis. I'm about to show
every
you.
Episode,
have you not seen
we have
the
a
views
viewer
on the shit? You gotta be watching.
I can't wait till we have multiple viewer questions.
Right.
We only average one episode.
These questions, motherfuckers are asking is hard.
No, the last one y'all was trying to answer, that shit was funny.
Yeah.
I gave her the right advice. I gave her advice to live.
It sounded like you were so done when you said, well, it sounded like they need to slap the mama because
I remember I had her fucked up. Talking about taking advantage.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna go to this week's viewer question. So the viewer says that she's my type of girl. She said, "Hey CNC, I'm a 27 black." CNC, so cocktails and conversation.
Oh, okay.
That's our abbreviation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, hey CNC, I'm a 27 black woman that likes to have fun. My homegirl and her boyfriend has asked me to join them for a threesome, and I want to say yes.
Yes.
Oh.
What do y'all think I should do?
I think
Say
you should
yes.
say no.
Whoa!
I think you should say
Whoa!
no. No,
Let's
absolutely
let
not.
Kyle go first.
No, let you go first because I feel like I'm going
You
to
need
counter
to say yes.
So
You need to say yes, especially if you are attracted to either one of them, and you know if you don't feel like a family vibe with them, you should definitely do it because it will be a good fucking time. I'm all for threesomes outside of a relationship.
I'm glad
for
you
it.
put emphasis on that.
I'm all for it. Because if y'all two wanted to have a threesome and we wasn't close, I would do it.
No,
Yes, because it's a good time.
no.
Yes, like let's take out Javante and then just us three.
Okay.
We would do it.
Wait, what?
I'm like, if you're not close to a person, like me
But
and
we've known
Javante
each
are
other for
close,
a minute, so.
but we not close.
But I'm not gonna say that over camera.
But basically, to me, if you're not close with a person and you don't see them as like family, and you could be attracted to them, go ahead, go fuck.
No,
I agree. Go ahead. I agree with myself.
Of course you do. With
There's nothing to lose.
this Bob Marley fucking beanie you got on, I just noticed
Yes.
that was missing the green, but you know what I mean.
Okay.
I say no because I've actually been asked by two different couples would I
Oh.
yes.
Okay.
Would I be interested
And you were
in doing a
friends
threesome?
with one or the other of the.
One of the couples I was friends with both of them.
Uh-huh.
The other couple I was good friends with one of them, met his boyfriend through him, and actually gave them counseling one time. So that made
Do
me-
we know these couples?
One of them you do, but I'll tell you that afterwards.
Okay.
But
I just want to know.
I will
Say it out
tell you later on.
We gonna be that messy.
All right, I will tell you later on in your office.
Okay.
Okay, office.
I was asked by both of them, and I both said no. The first time was because I was dating somebody at the time, but even if I wasn't dating that person, I would have said no. And I told the other couple no as well because, you know, we're friends. I don't want to go anywhere past that, whether I'm attracted to you or not. I just want to keep it as friends.
Have you had a threesome?
No, I have not.
Really?
Actually, not a full on session.
What was it?
Come on, full on session. What was it?
You want to be graphic?
Let's go. Let's go
Well,
for it.
I've had two people give me head before.
Come on.
But
Come on.
that dick.
I've had two people give me head before, but when it comes down, I
At
think
the same time, was they sharing it?
Yes.
Or they taking it? Oh.
no, at the same
Kyle!
time.
Okay. How did you end up there, Kyle?
Oh, okay, Kyle.
Paint the picture.
Listen, don't touch my hair.
Okay.
How did you end up
But
getting
grab and
some
suck my dick.
head?
You share now. It's your time. You get some. You get some.
No, they both. One was on this side. I was sitting down. The other one was on this side.
And they just
one,
put it out?
they both was just doing it, and then one told the other, "No, you got to do this way. Make sure you get this." He held it up like
they was
this.
giving this. You was the dummy
He was teaching him how to give you
to
head.
suck dick.
He was teaching the other one how to do it.
How to suck your dick.
How to do it.
How to suck dick, period. But he was just the
way he was
the
giving
dick
it,
that's
like,
there.
He said, "Don't forget the balls. You got to do it like this. Do it like that."
And what was you doing?
just
Just laying there?
I was sitting up like, oh my god.
Did they make you come?
No.
Oh.
So how did it end?
Like, that's it.
It was just like
the dick sucking lesson 101 has come to a conclusion.
it just went on for a few minutes, and then we went back inside of where we were.
Who were? So you and one of the people? You and one of the people, or you and both of the people?
No, me and both of the people.
Well, y'all was out somewhere. So this happened in the public.
No,
setting?
we were at somebody's home.
Oh.
And yeah, so I said enough. So
Okay. Well, there it is.
So after that, we said, okay, let's go back inside because we don't want to get any more disrespectful.
But it wasn't hot enough for you to want to escalate it later on.
I think because of the whole, I've never been one to share. So I think the whole idea of having a group session, threesome, whatever, I'll watch it on porn. That's fine. But when it comes to me being involved, I don't think I want to be involved. I can watch y'all too, and I'll be just fine.
Yeah, I'm more of a watcher than a joiner.
Yeah, I'll watch. So if them two were to go at it, I would have been fine with that. But I think it was that intuition in the back of my mind. I think that's what stopped me from making it go any further. Plus of the person's home that we were in.
That's interesting.
So I was like,
y'all can just watch. I can't do that. I don't get turned on
It's
by
like
watching
live.
people.
It's
do
like
it.
It's
live
like live
porn.
porn, yeah.
I would be wanting to fast forward though. It's only certain parts I like.
Well, I think
and
it-
if you
that's
guys
true.
are watching you
I
guys
think it
and y'all
depends
not
on-
doing what I want y'all to do,
I feel like
Right.
so here's one thing. I feel like if it got depending on who the two people are. If they are both attractive to me, then I'm
and that's
like,
rare.
it
You go.
is.
That's gonna be rare.
That is
you
very-
get both of them. Usually it's just one of them.
Yeah.
And probably the 4-year-old man.
Well, I mean,
That
well,
paid for the
okay,
session.
well,
No,
let's
for real.
not
One
do
look
that.
good and the other one, he look kind of funny. But
Well,
it's always like
well, if one of them is extremely attractive, and I would want to see them. In
So
a
are you
sexual
jacking
act.
off when this is happening?
I would love that.
Yeah,
That's-
I
Oh,
would.
so you haven't did this
No.
before? Oh, but
No.
you haven't either.
Mm-mm.
Oh, see, we need to get y'all into a situation
No, we
where
don't.
y'all can have a threesome.
No,
or
we
watch
don't.
I
section.
don't need to be into a
Right,
threesome.
no.
I said I like to watch more than join. So if I
Right.
could watch a
But I'm telling you, if you was to watch it, you would not be turned on by it.
yes,
I think I would.
I think
I'm
so.
certain.
If you just watching it,
Yes.
I seen a couple.
Because I have
people was attracted.
I have
think they have
been
to be
in a
talking.
situation where I can hear what's happening, and it was like it turns you on.
Yes.
But I haven't
Did you
like,
jack off
been
to
in the room.
You jacked off to it when you was listening.
I have not been in the room. to
But you was
see-
jacking off
But
to
you can
listen.
hear
I
it
have
then.
not been in the room.
But were you
to
jacking off when
see.
you were listening to it?
So my-
you was.
Yeah, this is
He
called just a
was.
conversation. We
My
want to hear the
attitude-
results.
You was busting in that
Was
outside the
you
door,
playing with your
listening
pickle,
to his friends.
listening to them
Fuck.
get down.
How you know it's friends?
I was him
Yeah.
wherever you,
You don't
was.
know what it was.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying. So,
Meanwhile,
where was you at?
My response to this question is, I have two different responses.
wait, did I finish my answer? Oh, yeah, I said
I
no.
think
Okay,
you did.
good.
Yeah. So I feel like if you are close with this friend, I would not do it because it's going to. It depends on if the friend is as willing to have as much fun as you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she may be open to this or curious to this, but if this is just something that she's trying to, try out for one time, whatever, see how it go. This is not something that she's well versed in, then I wouldn't do it. If it's like their first threesome and they're not used to doing this, I wouldn't do it. But if this is something that they do regularly and you are down for it, and your friend has a free spirit, then I would say go ahead and do it. But however, gauge with caution and understand the risk that you're taking, because you are taking a risk that your friendship can potentially be end if it goes left at any point, whether if it's at the first time or after the fifth time that you guys decide to do this. It's
Not
like
the fifth.
it's like roulette, because if you open that Pandora's box,
Yeah, if you open the
and
door,
it's good
shit.
and amazing.
Yeah.
You may want to do it again and again, and then what happens when that friend's partner want to have that a one-on-one, or you don't, and especially if
Right.
you don't know what those rules or boundaries
Right.
are that they have set, and if y'all don't set it
Right.
before,
Come on, church.
it can
Come on.
be a little
Come on, Pastor.
messy.
You're right.
That's all I gotta say.
no, fuck all that.
I believe
Go
it.
ahead
I agree,
and
Javante,
live your
I agree
life
with you
and
100%.
get that
I agree with you 100%.
shit.
And that right there, what you just said, is the main reason why the relationship I was in back in, what year were we in? 2019?
Mm-hmm.
Back in 2016, he wanted to do a threesome. And my thing was, if that's something that you fantasize in, you're going to do that fantasy before I become involved with you, because I will not partake in that. Especially, see, I looked over my glasses. So especially if we're together and we're committed to one another.
Yeah.
So that's something that you need to go ahead and get out your system right now before we become involved. And it was for that reason, because I said, well, how will we do it? And he said, well, we could create a couple's jacked account. I said, oh no, we just gonna.
Was
start it
this
right
Russell? No, it's like,
when was I with him?
I'm just playing.
I was gonna say, bitch, that must have been 3 lifetimes ago.
I'm just kidding.
I would never. That would never be a Sheree and Nene. Do you hear me? Never, ever, ever.
I'm just
but
kidding.
that's what I cleaned it up with. I said no, because if they might want to hit you up, and he was already doing things that were untrustworthy to me, so the whole thing was just X'd out.
Yeah.
So no. So I agree with you on that. Dennis don't, but you know.
Oh, whoa. I don't as far as that, but as far as relationships, I don't agree for threesomes.
Yeah, we're in a relationship.
I'm
It's just
talking
you
about
and I.
outside relationships. I've had threesomes and I love it. So, all right, go ahead.
Team threesomes.
Yes.
Well,
I think
thank
if I
you.
were to do it, I would have to be drunk.
Oh,
You
for
ain't gotta
sure.
be drunk for
Yeah,
it.
because me thinking on it in a cognitive mindset.
Was you
Shot
drunk when
catching
you
up
was
to you.
getting
That
double
shot
head?
is catching up to you.
You was drunk when you was getting double head?
I think I was a little tipsy, actually.
Oh.
He said
Huh.
things, so that
I think so. Most likely I was, but yeah, if I'm in the right cognitive mind, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I gotta take a couple shots, go take me a couple puffs of my medicine, all of that shit.
Well, I want you guys to chime in. Thank you guys for listening to this week's Cocktails and Conversation. Please give us your feedback, whether you in a relationship, you're not or in a relationship, whether you're tipsy or not. Let us know
Okay, whether
if
you
you
get a
are
double head or
open.
not.
Right, wherever you are, let us know. Whether you at
Period.
work, or you at home, you in the kitchen, what you doing. Don't play when you with your moms. 'Cause it's not
Disrespecting your
appropriate.
friend's house. I don't know.
Yeah, I was okay.
Well, make sure you guys also subscribe to our YouTube
Please do
channel.
give us a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, share.
Oh, Kyle's taking over, y'all.
I got your back, friend. I got your back,
Okay,
friend.
don't run from me, friend.
I got your back.
Thank y'all for
Like,
listening.
subscribe,
We
share,
are on
everything.
YouTube and Facebook at Cocktails, the
And
and
Conversation.
symbol in conversation. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.
Bye.